There is a quiet kind of exhaustion that comes from never feeling fully safe. Not because something terrible is happening right now, but because your mind keeps checking. Is something wrong here? Did I miss something? Is that person upset? What if this good moment does not last? What if I relax and something falls apart? From the outside, it may look like overthinking. From the inside, it feels more like responsibility. You are not trying to be negative. You are trying to be prepared. You are trying to catch the problem before it catches you. That is why peaceful moments can feel uncomfortable. The room is quiet. Nothing urgent is happening. But your mind starts searching the edges of the moment. A message sounds different. A silence lasts too long. A task feels forgotten. And the more you search, the more your mind finds. Because when the brain is trained to look for what is wrong, it will always find something. Not because everything is dangerous, but because attention is powerful. Whatever your mind keeps scanning for begins to feel bigger. So today, let's slow this pattern down. Not by forcing yourself to think positive. That usually does not work. But by understanding why your mind keeps looking for what is wrong and how to teach it that not every quiet moment needs to become an investigation. The first reason is simple. Your brain is designed to notice threat before comfort. This is not a flaw. It is an old survival feature. The brain gives more weight to possible danger than to neutral or pleasant information. One strange comment can stay with you all day. One delayed reply can feel more important than all the evidence that nothing is actually wrong. The mind would rather be early than sorry. It thinks, if I notice the problem first, I can protect myself. So it scans for changes in tone, signs of rejection, possible failure, and what could go wrong next. The problem is that the same system that helps you notice real danger can become overactive in ordinary life. It starts treating normal uncertainty like a warning signal. A calm day becomes suspicious. A quiet room feels unsafe. A small discomfort becomes proof that something bad is coming. And slowly, your inner world becomes a control room where every light looks like an alarm. The second reason is that worry can create the illusion of control. When you worry, it feels like you are doing something. You are thinking ahead, preparing, preventing, staying sharp. But worry is not always preparation. Sometimes it is just the mind circling the same fear in different words. It feels productive because it is active, but activity is not the same as clarity. You can think about a problem for 2 hours and still not be closer to solving it. The mind mistakes mental rehearsal for protection. It says, if I keep checking, maybe I can stop pain before it happens. But some things can be planned for. Some things can be responded to. And some things cannot be controlled by thinking about them harder. This is where the pattern becomes exhausting. Instead of resting, it monitors. Instead of enjoying, it predicts. Instead of being present, it prepares for loss. Your shoulders tighten. Your breathing becomes shallow. Your sleep feels lighter. Your joy becomes cautious. You're having a good moment, but part of you is already bracing for what might come after it. The third reason is that your mind may have learned to associate calm with danger. That sounds strange, but it happens. If you grew used to pressure, criticism, instability, or constant responsibility, your nervous system may have learned that peace is temporary. So when things are quiet, your mind does not relax. It asks, what am I missing? Because in the past, quiet may have been followed by a sudden problem, a demand, or a consequence you did not see coming. So now your mind tries to stay ahead of life by scanning the silence. This is why rest can feel unsafe. This is why happiness can make you anxious. It is not that you do not want peace. Some part of you does not fully trust it yet. And trust is not built by arguing with yourself. It is built through repeated evidence. Small moments where you allow things to be okay without searching for the hidden problem. Small moments where your body learns, I can be here without preparing for disaster. The goal is not to ignore problems. The goal is to stop inventing them before they appear. Awareness says, I am present with what is happening. Scanning says, I am searching for what might go wrong. Awareness feels steady. Scanning feels urgent. So how do you begin changing this? Start with one pause. When your mind begins searching for what is wrong, do not immediately follow it. Ask, is there an actual problem right now, or am I looking for one? This question separates reality from prediction. An actual problem has details. A prediction has fear. An actual problem can usually be named clearly. A prediction often begins with, what if? If there is a real issue, respond to it. Write the message. Make the plan. Have the conversation. Take the next practical step. But if there is no actual problem, only a feeling of danger, then the work is different. You do not need to solve the feeling. You need to help your body move through it. Try this. Name 3 things that are okay right now. Not perfect. Just okay. The chair is holding you, the room is quiet, your next breath is available. This trains your attention to notice safety, not only threat. Your mind may say, but what about everything that could go wrong? And you can answer gently, we will respond if something happens. We do not have to live inside it before it arrives. The next step is to set a boundary with mental checking. Checking once can be useful. Checking 10 times usually becomes a loop. So when you catch yourself rereading the same message, replaying the same moment, or analyzing the same worry, say, I have already checked this. Then redirect to one physical action. Drink water, stand up, open a window, step outside for 2 minutes. The body needs a signal that the loop is ending. The final step is to practice receiving calm in small amounts. Do not try to force deep peace. Start smaller. 30 seconds of sitting without fixing anything. 1 meal without rushing. 1 evening where you let a neutral moment remain neutral. 1 good thing that you allow to be good without attaching a warning to it. This is how the nervous system learns. Not through one big realization. Through repetition. Through proof. Your mind may keep looking for what is wrong for a while. That does not mean you are failing. It means an old protection pattern is still running. But every time you notice it without obeying it, you weaken the loop. Every time you come back to what is actually happening, you teach your brain a new skill. You do not have to become someone who never worries. You do not have to ignore reality. You only have to stop treating every quiet moment like a mystery that needs solving. Some moments are not warnings. Some silence is just silence. Some uncertainty is just life being unfinished. And some good things are not signs that something bad is coming. They are just good things. Let them stay for a moment. And when your mind starts searching for what is wrong, come back gently and ask, what is okay right now? That one question will not change everything overnight, but it can become the doorway out of constant scanning. And sometimes, peace begins there.